Welcome to the Final Wager. Hope you had a great weekend. And we're kicking things off this week with one hell of a thrill ride. Just $600 separating first through third here. Amy having to get those last two clues to take the lead, and she is in prime position. If she can just get final right and wagers enough, she'll be taking this down. Alright, let's see what each should do. Start with first and second. Michelle doubles up. She'll have 24,800. So Amy will need to wager 12,000. If she gets it wrong, she'll be left with 800. So to stay above her, Michelle can wager up to 11,600, and Jonathan can wager up to 11,400. Now we turn to second and third. Jonathan doubles up. He will have 24,400. So to cover him, Michelle will need to wager 12,000. We'll put that down there. Now, if she wants to guarantee her own destiny against Jonathan, she'll have to wager at least 12,000. Notice that will put her below Amy if they both get it wrong, so she might as well just wager everything. If she gets it wrong with that total, she'll have 400, but Jonathan already is going to be at 800 or above with this maximum wager of 11,400, so we'll disregard that. Now, in a tight game like this, the only player who can take advantage of rule number 3 is going to be Jonathan. As I said, just 600 separating him from Amy, so you should wager at least that to cover her and Michelle in case they both wager 0. And of course, as we saw, someone might make a Colby-esque unsafe wager so as not to fall below him. If Amy were to do that, she could wager up to 600. If she were to get it right, she'd be 1,200 above Jonathan, so he'll want to wager at least 1,200. Now, there is, of course, the potential for mind games between Michelle and Jonathan. Amy, in first place, probably doesn't want to screw around with this too much because the odds that two players are going to play mind games, well, the odds that one player plays mind games are already very low, so you do the math. If Michelle thinks that Jonathan's going to wager rationally, 11,400 at most. If he gets it right, I'll have 23,600. So to top that, Michelle would want to wager 11,200. Now this gives her a tight range in here, 11,200 to 11,600. That's her alternative wager if she thinks that Jonathan is going to do something a little, he's going to do something that is actually rational. If I was going to say a little weird, because that would be a little weird to do something rational at third here. If she gets it wrong with that total, she'll be left with 1,200. So as Jonathan, what I would do is I would just restrict my wager so as not to fall below that. That would restrict that to 11,000. So that's where I would cap that. You could keep going back and forth. If I were Jonathan, I'd probably just pick something in the middle here, like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Anything in there should work. Okay, I haven't seen what happens yet. I'm excited. Is Amy going to win again? Is she going to chide Alex? Let's find out. We start with Jonathan in a close third place. He got it right and wagered 12,000. That's just too much. Michelle also got it right and wagered 12,300. Enough to cover Jonathan and leaving a little bit on the table, but it's still a good wager. Then Amy got it wrong. Wagered 12,200. Notice that if both Jonathan and Michelle had gotten it wrong, she would have won with 600. When you're in third in a tight game, you can't let that happen. Michelle's back tomorrow, though, and we'll see how she does. Join me then on the Final Wager.